Jenson, from what it sounds, pretty faultless ride really. Just after your debut last year, and you were to all intents and purposes in the lead and had sat there ready to win almost, until you had a badly timed puncture. Unleash, tell us what it was like this year.
Yeah, honestly, couldn't have gone any better, to be honest. Better than I even hoped, and I didn't have one problem. I mean, I learnt so much last year that put into action this year really, and it went smoothly. And
just name one or two of those things that you thought, right, I'm going to change that from the next go. What do you do? Any different on the bike, or your approach to the climbs, or whatever?
I mean, I'd walked, especially Weren't. I'd walked the descent a couple of times and just picked a fair few lines that I ran last year and lost a lot of time and had a crash. And I think last year I was sort of tensed up on the descents, and I just wanted to take real smooth lines and recover, and I managed to do that.
Yeah, and I think if you're in the lead with a buffer, there's pressure on you, but you get to pick all your lines, you get to sort of dictate things a bit.
Yeah.
Was it lonely on the roads?
It was, but I think the roads were one of my strongest points. I mean, it's probably over 20k on the road.
Yeah.
And I think I could make a bit of a difference there. And I think if I'd have been with someone, I would have just wanted to push on a bit harder, and that I would have just sat on potentially.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of glad I was on my own, and I think the win favoured being on your own really. So
yeah,
quite happy about that.
Do you physically struggle with the heat at all today? It was hotter than everyone thought it was going to be on Penigent in particular, I think.
Yeah, it was hot, and I expected it to be cooler at the tops and on the way down, so I had arm warmers and gloves on, and they'd come off by the end, and I was really sweating a lot. It's hard to get the water in because you can't have a drink going up or down, so it's just the road sections.
Yeah,
so.
I have to do it all on the roads.
Yeah,
those two road sections where I get all my fluid in, and that's it.
Yeah.
And I don't, so much so that I don't have a bottle cage now. Good tip for next year: just shove it in the middle of my back pocket on a skin suit. Chuck it to a spectator when I get there.
Yeah, that's a good idea. The bottle cage is getting in the way as well. I've cut my arm bad from kept catching it on my bottle cage. And yeah, definitely a good idea.
Have a think about that. Right, well done. I won't keep you. You've been really busy. Let's just have a look at that trophy in your shirt. What a moment! You've won it. No one will ever take that win from you now. That's it. It's brilliant.
Really happy.
Good lad.